Okay, so let's get into the article and find out more about Gabby and her pet crow. I can't believe I just said that. Let's read the first sentence. The tradition of feeding the crows started when Gabby was 4 years old.
Oh.
Wow, so she's been doing this a long time. It's part of her family life. It's part of their tradition. And a tradition is basically a belief, a ritual, something that people do again and again, maybe for years and years, maybe even for generations.
Wow.
Things like giving a ring when you get married, buying someone a gift for their birthday, or giving a red envelope for Chinese New Year. These are traditions. We don't actually know all the time why we do them, but we know if we don't do them, it feels like something's missing. So you have traditions from your family, maybe from your religion and your culture, and they're done for you, and they're done by your parents, grandparents, and then when you have kids, they'll probably follow the same tradition. It's a way of keeping cultures sort of glued together. Very, very nice. For example, does your family have any holiday traditions? Does your family have any holiday traditions?
Yeah.OK 我们来看一下刚刚课文提到的就是这个喂乌鸦的传统是从这个 Gabby 她4岁的时候开始的哦。那其中我们提到的传统 tradition Tradition 这个字呢是个名词 OK 当然就是传统的意思啦，像是刚刚 Mike 老师补充的非常好，不论是可能是因为宗教的关系 religious 或者是cultural traditions 或者是在文化上的这个传统呢，反正它就是从很久以前传下来，然后人们都会这样子去做，这就是传统。所以像刚刚的例句问到就是你家庭有任何节日上的一些传统吗？或者呢我也可以提到像是 office tradition for example there's an office tradition of wearing casual clothes on Fridays 就是有一些办公室呢他们传统来讲就是大家都会这么做就是在星期五的时候大家就可以怎么样 dress casual 就是穿的比较随性一点，不用穿的这么 formal 这么正式哦。
So let's find out where this tradition started in Gabby's family. It says she, so we're talking about Gabby, she was a messy eater, and often dropped her food. Well, yes, many kids, especially at 2, 3, 4 years old, are messy eaters. They're not eating very properly and very cleanly and wiping their mouths like this. No, their food is everywhere. There's food on their face, food on their clothes, food on the table, and probably food on the floor. If you have a pet dog, the dog might take care of it, but if you drop your food in a house, it's going to be a mess. Someone will have to clean it up. When we drop things, we let them fall, all right? They fall down to the ground or fall down to somewhere. If you have something in your hand and then open your hand, it will fall, it will drop or go downwards very, very quickly. For example, the child dropped his ice cream on the ground. He's kind of a messy eater too. The child dropped his ice cream on the ground. So sad.
I wanted that ice cream.
Well, he did too. Now the ants have it.
OK 我们来看一下课文哦。这个刚刚提到就是他喂这个乌鸦的传统呢是来自于什么呢？原来一开始呢这个 Gabby 呢她吃东西啊她会吃得脏兮兮的 She's a messy eater OK 呢而且常常会掉这个食物的这个屑啦。我们这里来看到其中的 messy 这个形容词其实就是脏脏的啊杂乱的啦会把东西弄得脏脏的像是呢 My room is very messy 我的房间其实真的很乱 Guilty OK 那当然 messy 的相反词就是 neat N-E-A-T neat 可能 Mike 比较 neat 比较干净吧那刚刚我们看到的 drop 这个动词呢 D-R-O-P 其实就是掉落的意思它的动词三态为 dropped OK 我们要重复它的字尾 P 然后加 ed dropped OK 所以呢刚刚例句就是说了小朋友把他的冰淇淋 dropped on the floor 就是把它掉在地上啦另外呢我也可以提到 drop 像是呢 the book dropped from my hand the book dropped from my hand
All right, so yes, Gabby was a messy eater. As the article continues, it says one day she dropped food again while she was eating outside. Okay, so doesn't matter where she's eating, inside in the kitchen or outside, she will always drop food because at 4, she was a messy eater. But if you're going to drop food, doing it outside is probably better. than doing it inside. Outside and inside are opposites.
True.
If you are inside, you are in a building, in a room. There are walls, floors, ceiling, doors all around you. If you are outside, yeah, that's right. You've gone out of the room, out of the building. You look up, there's the sky, there's grass, there are trees, there are cars driving down the road because you are outside. As my mother always said, if you guys want to play baseball, go outside, because she didn't want us breaking things inside. My mother was no dummy. Anyways, let's have a look at the example sentence. The weather was nice, so we decided to eat lunch outside.
Nice.
The weather was nice, so we decided to eat lunch outside, not inside a restaurant.
I love going outside, and so does my dog.
On a nice day.
OK， 我们来看一下，有一天呢，课文提到，就是 Gabby 在外面吃东西的时候，she's a messy eater，remember？她又不小心掉了点食物啦。OK， 我们来看一下其中的在外面刚刚提到的英文，我们是用 outside O-U-T-S-I-D-E 这个副词就是外面的，在外面的。像是刚刚的例句 ，Mike 提到就是天气很好，所以我们决定去外面吃午餐。我也可以说 The children love playing outside. The children love playing outside.
All right, so Gabby was outside. She dropped some food on the ground. The article says next, several crows quickly flew over to eat it. That's right, the crows were very quick. They saw the food, they flew down, landed right at her feet to eat the food. That's when Gabby became interested in these birds. What a special little girl. A lot of kids, and maybe even myself, would have been like, big black birds flying at me. But no, Gabby thought, cool, what are these birds doing, and why are they so interested in my food? And that's when she became interested. That's what started her interest in the birds.
Gabby 真的是蛮特殊的OK， 我们一开始有提到这个课文说，哇，好几只这个乌鸦快速的飞过去吃，就是 Gabby 她掉的食物屑屑哦。就是那个时候呢 ，Gabby 开始对这些小鸟们感到兴趣 ，be interested in something， 就是对什么感到兴趣。
And so it says soon she began feeding them every morning on her way to school. They kind of became her pets. She would do this in the morning on her way to school. The morning is the earliest part of the day when the sun comes up, when you get up, when we eat breakfast, when we get out of the house to go to work or school. The AM hours we generally would call the morning. For example, it's hard for me to wake up early in the morning. It's hard for me to wake up early in the morning. 7, 6 o'clock a.m. No fun.
Okay.
Too early in the morning.
I know. Okay. 所以不久后呢 ，Gabby 开始在每个早晨去学校的路上就开始喂食乌鸦们哦。这里我们先来看一下 morning 这个 word power word， 它是早晨的意思，是个名词。像是刚刚的例句提到，就是对我来说早起非常难哦。OK， 那如果呢你是早上非常早起来的人，你就是 a morning person。I'm more like a night person. 我是那种熬夜的人啊。Okay, so I could also say on Sunday mornings I like to relax and read a book.
Me too.
Yay!
That's a lot of fun when you have nothing to do in the morning. That's the best. So there she is, feeding the birds on her way to school. And what did she feed them with? Well, she shared her packed lunch with them every day. She might think that's a bad idea later on at lunch, but like many kids, she took a lunch with her, maybe a sandwich and some fruit, and so she would share the food or her packed lunch with the crows every day. I guess she didn't mind being hungry at lunch as long as the crows have a good breakfast.
Right. 所以她每天都会与这些乌鸦们分享她的午餐便当。这里的 pack lunch 当然就是午餐便当哦。So over time, Gabby formed a special friendship with the crows. 但久而久之 ，Gabby 就跟乌鸦们建立起一段特别的友谊。Over time 就是久而久之。
That's right. And the crows depended on Gabby for food. They would look at her and say, "Hey, it's the breakfast girl. Fantastic. Here she comes again."
当然呢，久而久之呢，这个乌鸦们就会怎么样？依赖着 Gabby 给的食物喽。OK， 这里我们看到 depend on somebody or something， 就是依赖啦，或者是依靠某个东西，或是某人。And how do we use depend on? We have to ask our magic box teacher.